Hey Trey, how's it going? Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I got your email. This is kind of the last day I'm able to do the videos until next weekend, so I just wanted to go ahead and give you that quick update on Palantir PLTR as it has progressed, and you are wondering if there's any sign of a low to what's been happening. So let's take a look. As you know, there was some trendy upside action from its inception in late 2020 up into the 2021 high. That completed. This could have been a larger five-wave advance, obviously, just because it was incepted here doesn't mean that was the beginning of some Elliott Wave pattern. So whatever the case may be, this was trendy upside action. Since then, it's been in a very large pullback, obviously. A big down move into May's low, and then some sideways action since here. And I think since the last time we spoke, we said a move below 23 would confirm that this pullback was not yet over. And let's go ahead and take a look at that. So you can see that first down leg here, and then that sideways action that's happened. Palantir did in fact move below 23 to confirm that the pullback is not yet over. And the question then becomes, when might it end and what would we need to see? So it's fairly tough on Palantir to get a really good target for this C wave down where it might end. Generally speaking, we would expect a new low to be set. I mean, this was such a big down move. It would be hard for me to think that we would get a truncated low, which is where it's at right now. If we look at the size of the move, basically this was like a 28-point move. Obviously, this isn't going to be, 26-point move. Obviously, this is not going to be a 26-point move because that would point it down to like 3. So that does not seem the case. If we look at percentage-wise, basically this lost over half of Palantir's value. So say you do the same thing here from 30, basically 15, 14 would be an equivalent percentage move. So that would be another thing to look at. The other aspect that makes me think it's not yet at a low is the nature of this decline here. So far, it's a 3-wave move. We would expect this C wave to be a 5-wave move, especially because wave A looks like a 5-wave move. So it would make sense for this to be a 5-wave move to give us a larger zigzag, and there's no objective way to call this a 5-wave move yet. Let's zoom in one more time. This takes a look at the recovery effort. Again, 3-wave up and then 3-wave down so far. One thing that could happen that would be bullish, at least on a near-term time frame, is if it could recover above 2350. Obviously, that's not super close, but it's been a big decline, and so it takes a pretty big recovery to change the direction of the charts. If it was to move above 2350, that would be left as a 3-way move to the downside. That would be something. It would point it back up to 29, but honestly, if we have a 3-wave down move here, the implication would probably be that we're just in a larger B wave. This doesn't again, it wouldn't complete the 5-wave move we'd be looking for to end this pullback. So it's hard for me to see a path for Palantir to resume its uptrend from this area. I would think we'd have to see lower prices. We'd want to see a 5-wave move take shape off of September's high. And then if nothing else, we'd at least have to see some trendy upside action, ideally with a move above 2350 to indicate that, something bigger to the upside has begun. I'm not willing to say at this point that would be the resumption of the uptrend again, just because it would look more like a larger B wave, but that's kind of where we're at. So I hope that's helpful, Trey. Have a great rest of your week. Talk to you next time.